17 races down. 1 to go. That piece was by Two Steps from Hell, titled Stormkeeper. There's a storm of brewing here in Pensacola. 42 drivers for one last time. Gonna take the green flag here at Pensacola in the PowerAde series. The Florida Lottery 500 to decide a champion and one final race winner on the season. Now here's the thing. The champion, what I'm going to do is the championship celebration will not be in this stream. Whoever it turns out to be, it's going to be a completely separate video. So I just have to wait and see who it's going to be. I might play Glorious for them, but what I'm thinking about doing is, because I know that a lot of people have been kind of mad about Glorious, at least for this series, is pick another song to use, at least for this series, and then probably save Glorious for the Barrett Jackson series. That is probably what I'm going to do. But for both series, the plan is that championship celebration will not be in this stream. That is going to be its own separate video. I've got something in mind that I've kind of had planned from the beginning. But it's championship time, and I just realized something. Joe just had his penultimate race earlier today, I believe, for the Gatorade series. And here I am about to do the championship race of the PowerAde series. So I can't imagine that the final race of the Gatorade season is that far away. So that's I just realized that just now for some reason. But to those who need a slight refresher, I'll go ahead and give it to you. Isaac Snyder is coming into this race as the point leader, but only by 1 point, 1 position on the racetrack, ahead of the number 6 of Jason Seed. 21 points back is Zach Ryan, easily in it with a shot. Those are the 3 contenders who can get this done. It's just going to be a matter of who it's going to be. Saturday, 10-4. I look forward to that already. But hey, it's Pensacola, a lot that can happen. Now this track does have a pretty big tendency as far as like them crashing under caution, which really got on my nerves. So I was in a debate of to maybe going somewhere else instead of here. But after a while I decided, you know what, we'll stick to it and we'll run it on moderate damage. Not realistic like it's been all season. Moderate damage. Your car can take a couple nicks, couple hits. And even on a plate track, you can still keep up with the draft. It might be a little more difficult, but you can still keep up, which I think for crashing under caution, I think is ridiculous. So with any luck, that will fix the problem. And then to Sebastian Kugelon, you're actually not in this series, but you're on the NCCS and Grant Nationals. Those will, not sure when that'll be next. So we'll see. It could get ugly. They do have a tendency to brake check when they're checking up under caution. It's not good, and it is honestly really annoying. But the racing under green, I really enjoy it, and I think it's going to make for some good racing here. We'll see speeds of upwards of 215 miles per hour. So, we'll just have to see. We'll take a quick look at the top 10 starting positions for the final race of the season. Johnny Gardner, your final pole sitter of the season, the number 13. And then Nathan Stapleton starting on the outside. And then you've got the 2 main contenders side by side with each other for this start. Snyder and Seed in the second row. Seed right behind his teammate Stapleton. Then you got Matthew Phillips and Colton Yo, Christian Parker and Kyle Langland, Derek Hamill and Joe Rutkowski round out the top 10. As you look on through the full 42 starting positions, the final championship contender in this, 21 points back of the leader, is Zach Ryan. He is 16th to start this thing, but this is a plate track. Gardner could win this thing. Friesen could win this thing. You just never know. Not sure how many crashes we'll see. There could be a good few because these drivers, they're not going to hold back. For 30 laps around this 3-mile superspeedway, it's going to be huge. And there's not much else that I can say other than we just got to get it rolling. It's the final race of the season. A champion must be crowned. One final race winner to be decided. Let's kick it off right now from Pensacola, Florida.
Drivers, start your engine! Here's the front.
Alright then. Something tells me he's just messing around, but anyways. 13 and 17 on the front row here. Toyota, Ford, Chevy Ford row 2. Those two are the main contenders. The 33 and the 6. Those two are going to be keeping a close eye on each other, but they can't take their eye off the 42 of Zach Ryan. As we are coming out of turn number 4. Again, damage is on moderate. Hopefully that helps alleviate any pain that could be felt when they do take the caution flag, which is pretty common. Pace car is in. For the final time this season, we are green in the PowerAde series. Just making sure everyone did in fact get going. Joe, I'm glad he reminded me there. Which yes, they indeed did. And Gardner's looking good to hold the lead, at least for now. Here comes Matthew Phillips on the inside of Snyder. And Jason see it already put way up to the high side. He's going to go 4 wide already. Going to drop to the back. Early on here. I mean, it's not that hard to get shuffled out of line like that, but you see how much track position he lost. He went from 4th to 18th in 1 lap. And still, he's going to struggle to hang in there. As we check back out front, still Gardner, who is able to lead from the pole. As they're running right now, Snyder would easily be in the championship position. Easily. Dale Salzman in the 19s coming up here on the inside, and Michigan winner Elijah Gordon in the 5. Cement Hoskins there in the 28 on the inside as well. Definitely an inside preferred track, but if you get enough drafting help on the outside, you can at least try and make something happen. As Seed continues to drop positions, it could prove to be a better move, or it might put him right in the middle of the mess. You just never know. You never know when a crossing is going to come out either, because you see no one's holding back. Already a lot of side drafting there in the middle of the 4 wide situations. Snyder's actually dropping back quite a bit too. I see Zach Ryan right back there as well in the middle lane. So all 3 of the contenders kind of stuck right now. As new leader Dale Salzman, the 19. It's had a fair season. Just kind of quiet, but has been looking pretty strong. And 4 wide, Gardner's going to get forced to the high side now. Here comes Mark Davidson, the 99. Alex Earnhardt, 14. Patrick Lowe, 29, who had a shot for a good while, but just a string of bad races knocked him out of championship contention, and he's struggling to hang in the top 10 in points. In that 29, he's looking strong at the moment. There goes the 14 to the inside. Justin Zeidel to the inside in the number 12. He's had a pretty poor season. Would certainly like to put an exclamation mark on it. And Josephine O'Neill at 34, Carter Friesen. Like I said, the last place starter is already up here on the inside, as that's a lot of lag. But there is the 20 who started last in this race. But moving on up, and look at the staggered 4 wide. It can only last for so long before 2 drivers lock wheels and just get into a ton of trouble. O'Neill is on the inside here. Friesen goes even lower. Davidson, the current race leader in the 99. Zach Ryan has found his way to the inside. He's moving up quite a bit. He's definitely not out of the championship hunt right now. He's been working his way up there. He is 21 points outside of the point lead coming into this. But on a place like this, that is definitely enough. Or definitely close enough that you can make it work. Rob Evans is on the inside, the 98. Jay Jefferson's behind him in the 48. Gabriel Helby in the 25. Looking solid as well. Just keep my eye on that 4 wide mess. They still are keeping it okay at the moment. But it's just a matter of how much longer that's going to last. Something's going to give sooner or later. It's just a matter of when. Matthew Hartford in the 83 is moving up here. We're going to see a lot of cycling throughout the course of this one as Jefferson ducks out of line. To the inside of the 99. Can he hold it down there? Heading into turn 3, he will. And Kerry Hoover, big head of steam. Should allow the 48 to get ahead. Six has indeed found the bottom lane. I see him back there. I also see that the field's gotten a lot smaller, so something tells me that we've had a crash and the caution is out. Yellow flag is waving. And indeed we have crashed. Tyler Lyman is in it. Matthew Phillips was in it. Cement Oskin, Tom Jonas all involved. Gardner and Stapleton involved as well. And I'd rather not look up here in case they do wreck under caution because it annoys me. I hope to goodness that they don't. I don't want to watch. Let's just cut to the replay. So none of the contenders appear to be involved in that, but that is exactly what I mean. It looks like we've got a case of 2 drivers locking wheels, and it's going to be Phillips and Lyman. 7 in the 43 locking wheels, shooting up the racetrack. Jonas, just an innocent bystander. Looks like Christopher Parker's going to get a hit, but the 6 dodged a bullet. What's the 6? Brown car. Whoa, just get through there. Some hard hits there. Like I said, on moderate damage, that probably won't take them out of the race, but that'll easily take them out of contention. And possibly cause them to lose a lap. But the 6 just made it through. Unbelievable. Now let's just hope that he didn't get involved in a mess under caution. Or anyone else for that matter, because that always really, really, ugh. It gets to me when that happens. But yeah, a lot of drivers, great job to miss that one, but to everyone else, just not, just wrong place, wrong time. Actually, not that bad of a wreck, all things considered. Alright, I'm just watching back here. Do they wreck? Looks like they might further back. Maybe. Yeah, they're kind of flying in there. They're gonna, yep. There's no way. Yeah, there's some contact. Everything else looks okay, though, so it looks like they're all good. Somehow. Still trying to get themselves sorted out. The leader is Jay Jefferson, the 48. We will go ahead and take one more look at that, however. So just good to see that nothing catastrophic took place. At least in there. Now here's a good angle. 7 just moving up there. And then it's those two that just wind up blocking wheels and getting into trouble like that. Here's a good angle of it. Yep, as was pointed out, the 5 also dodging a bullet. The 07 without damage. The 26 did get a slight tap on the front end, but with moderate damage, I think you should be okay. That hit for the 28 and the 7 might kill them. Only at Pensacola. Yeah, Pensacola seems really hard on my computer. It's crashed before. It shouldn't crash if I go on board, but I'm not going to risk it. If this were a race other than a championship race, I'd give it a try, but I'm not going to risk it. So Jefferson the leader, Davidson in second, Hoover, Hartford, and Hamill the top 5. Algebrandowskis is now up to 6 out of Luke Rainey, Kate Roy, Wyatt Walker, last race winner, and the legend Zachary Fitzwater in the top 10. I see Snyder just a few more spots back here, running 15th right now in championship position. But he's got to hold it there for at least another 20 laps. So that's going to be a tricky task, as you well know. Oh yeah, and also with damage repair and all, I think we might be okay. I don't think that they're going to be doing too bad. I mean, Jonas is without a rear end, but with moderate damage, you'll be amazed at just how well they'll be able to keep up. Replays if they are necessary. I'm trying to remember. Excuse me. Here we go. Because yeah, what I do is, like, whenever I send you those clips on the Google Drive, what I do is I save the replay and then pull up the replay and pull up OBS and just record it from there. Do I plan for the championship stream to follow immediately after this race? Like, no 5-minute intervention or something? It's not going to be a stream. It is going to be its own separate posted video. Because I have something in mind. It's kind of like what Joe does, but a little fancier. I'm going to have some fun with it. I'll see if it works out, though. This will be a good experiment for it, though. But I have something in mind. 10-4 Red Ghost. So accelerating onward here, it will be exactly 20 laps to go when we go green this time. Looks like everyone will be able to stay on the lead lap, and indeed they will. Yeah, it'll be classical music. So all 42 cars still on the racetrack. We'll see how their pace is going to fare. This is the first time I've done a race like this with moderate damage enabled, so they might still be okay to... Some of them might still be okay to keep up with the draft. Like, easily. I mean, some might get hurt, like the 28, the 7, who got the worst hits, but it's hard to say. Green flag with 20 laps to go. Jefferson leaders. Davidson already ducking out of line. The outside and a lot of movement. Further back, but the 99 is going to get hung out to dry here. Hoover files in behind the 48. I swear, those two managed to find each other a good bit, it seems. I feel like every time I see that 48, the 00 is somewhere around them. Those two just seem to go well together, like peanut butter and jelly. And they're working together right now, pulling about a car length and a half on Hartford in third. And right when I say that, the 48 leaves the door open and the 00 takes advantage. It's going to be a close one to lead this lap. I take that back. Hartford gets it easily. Or, excuse me, Hoover. Hartford's coming, though. Help from Hamill in the 18. And then he dives down to the inside. Does Derek Hamill in the 18. Fitzwater in second, winner at Indianapolis. Quite a ways back in the season. Rob Evans is up here. There's Brandon Hall, the 82, winner at Kentucky. And then you've got two contenders, Snyder and Ryan, nose to tail. We'll check in on the back of the field here shortly, just to see how some of those damaged cars are faring. Here comes Gabriel Helby pushing Rob Evans forward, as Evans is going to lead this lap. Lap 13, a couple laps from the halfway point. Still everyone fairly calm, fairly spread out. That's going to change as this goes on. I do see Jason Seed on the inside a good ways back, but he is on the inside, which is the preferred lane. He's going to catch these two, though, Snyder and Ryan. Checking in on the slower traffic. Cement Oskin is off the pace badly without a hood, so he will cause problems. Then you got a 3-car draft here, and also off the pace quite a bit. Joe Rutkowski struggling to hang in there, as is Michael Canto. They're trying, so not sure. They might be able to get back up there. They may have just been held up by some other slower cars, but Stapleton and Gardner, they're looking just fine. The luxuries of moderate damage. And even the 82, or the 28 is not catastrophically off the pace. Already going 4 wide now. Justin Seidel is now the leader ahead of Eli Bright, the 88. Patrick Lowe is up there again, and Roger Ray's in the middle lane, the 44. Salzman working his way back up here, as Bright going to take advantage of the 12 movement up the track. The 19 with the 3 wide move. 55, Dominic Anthony. We're going to see a lot of cycling here for a good bit, as it looks like Canto and Rutkowski have closed back in. Comfortably so. So they both still have a shot at victory here, as we see 4 wide. Seidel trying not to get shuffled out here, but he will wind up getting the shuffle treatment. As it's Salzman leader, Josephine O'Neill and Hannah Higdon, then Xavier Griffin all in a line here. Higdon looks out. Ben Krautz is just ahead of the 6. Who's already moved up. Did I just hear someone hit the wall? I think I did. And indeed I did. And Zach Ryan's involved, along with Brandon Hall and Justin Seidel. These guys gotta watch themselves, and they get through. But the caution is out. Salzman's the leader. And Seed is now a good ways ahead of the 33 that I can see. Where is he? Completely lost the 33. Did he get involved as well? Uh-oh. I think he did. Oh, they're gonna wreck. There's no way they're not going to, just by looking at that. So I'm just gonna get out of that. So, trouble. Well, Zach Ryan looked like he got the worst of that, but what happened to the 33? Was that just him avoiding it, or what? Guess we'll find out. We'll go slow motion. Zach Ryan, it looks like it's going to be him in the 82, just locking wheels, just like we saw earlier. They're going to shoot up, yep. Well, they don't really shoot up per se, but they just move up enough, and look at this. Oh! Oh, 33 just got hit on the side there. So that's what slowed the 33 down. Now that's side damage, which on moderate damage generally isn't that bad, especially if he comes in and gets that repaired. So it's hard to say with the 33. I mean, that's going to probably knock the 42 out of contention. But also the driving job that everyone else does here to avoid it. Look at this. Davidson, Helby, Hamill, and Friesen going to get by there. Whew. Christopher Parker taking avoiding action on the inside there. But it is on moderate damage. Do bear that in mind. And if he comes down and gets that repaired, he might be able to survive. So it's hard to say what that's going to do for him. Luckily no ARCA brakes ensued by the looks of it. But that might knock Zach Ryan out of the title picture after that one. He is on pit road getting it repaired. And he is without a rear end. That is going to hurt him pretty badly. Zidell on pit road along with Brandon Hall, and the 33 has come down. That front end does appear to have some crumpling on the front. But it doesn't look that bad. I don't know. I've never done a race like this on moderate damage, so I don't know what to expect. Luckily, I don't see anyone else on pit road, although so looks like there was not another incident under caution. Or if it was a major. But check it back up front. It is Salzman with the lead. Higdon in second. O'Neill, Crouch, Griffin, and Jason Seed in sixth. The 12 is without a hood, so he'll be joining the 28 as far as really slow cars. As there's a look at the rest of the top 10. My throat is not being very kind to me right now. Again, they all do stay on the lead lap and on the racetrack. This could be a viable option for when we do the Barrett-Jackson race here, because this has proven to be some good stuff. Lights still on. This race is starting to wind down. A little more than you might think. It's going to be 11 laps. Golly, that's going to... I don't know. But you got Ford, Chevy, Dodge. Or excuse me, Dodge, Chevy, Dodge. I don't know why I said Ford. So, I don't know. It's all going to be up to the 33. If he does have the pace, he still has to make up quite a bit of track position. He is 39th on the racetrack. He is behind some slower traffic. So, he might need some good luck. Even if he does have speed. He's going to need some good fortune. I'm not going to risk accelerating any farther. You'll do play-by-play? I'll get through this. Hey, this is a championship race. I've been stoked for this almost all week. I have been stoked for this. Heck, I wanted to do it last night. But not sure what kind of speed the 33 is going to have. But even if he does have it, he's got to get by slower traffic. And hope that he can close on the 6, who has a significant amount of track position on him. Dale Salzman, the race leader, into the restart zone. 11 laps to go in the season. Looking back there, Seed does stay in line. 29 staying behind him. But the 29 is going to duck to the inside. That is not what the 6 needs. But he's not in bad shape. He does have drafting help. He's right behind the 77. Or he'll say, screw that. Salzman holds the lead. O'Neill is now second. Griffin looking to get a nose under there, and there he goes in the 9. Ben Crouch is fourth. And then Patrick Lowe, the 29. Stapleton and Colton Yo are down there. Elijah Gordon in the 5 is there as well. 10 laps to go in the Florida Lottery 500. 10 laps to go in the PowerAde season. We'll check in on the 33 here shortly, once they all get up to speed and settled. It's now Griffin second. Roger Ray's on the inside in the 44. A lot of drivers still with a shot. We'll wait till the next time they come by to check on the 33. Stapleton, no drafting help. Trying to get underneath the 9. Not quite going to be able to do it yet. But that hole is open. Not quite enough. Stapleton hangs back. Good to see you, Napa fan. Welcome to the championship race. Stapleton ducks way down low there now. 9 laps to go. Salzman still holds it. Where's the 33? Ugh. It's hard to say. He just ran his fastest lap of the race. So he has speed and plenty of it. But like I said, I think that he just got he got badly hurt by these guys. And he's losing speed. I think he's lost the draft. I think that might do it for the 33. Because, yeah, the 96 has way more speed there. He has lost the draft. The 6 has lost a lot of track position. He just has to make sure he doesn't get in the big one now. Which can still happen. We're already 4 wide in a lot of places. 8 to go. Jefferson under Hoover for a new race leader. Alex Earnhardt right behind Jefferson. Gabriel Helby's up there. And they're 5 wide, I think. I swear they went 5 wide there for a bit. Stapleton is way up there, dropping back. We're in some dangerous territory here. But they keep it going. It's go time now. No holding back. The 6 is holding his breath. He knows he's got this locked up. He just has to survive. I see the 96 going way down to the inside. Further back. Is the caution out? It is. Caution is out. Patrick Lowe, Zachary Fitzwater, and Tyler Lyman all in trouble. And the 6. We've got problems. With 7 to go, this will probably be a 2 or 3 lap shootout. And your leader is Jefferson. Patrick Lowe's day is done. Let's find out what caused that quick. But the 6 with side damage. And he went around. Did he cause this? He did. He got into the 29. Ben Kraut's also collected. Great save by Eli Bright, the 88. And then slammed there with the ARCA brakes. Did the 6 take an additional hit? He takes some hard hits there, a lot harder than the 33. Does he avoid the ARCA brakes? He takes another slide right there, but does not get hit. Oh, mama. But that's on him. He locked up with the 29 of Patrick Lowe and shot down the racetrack. Which Stapleton's thankful that they shot down and not up. Did the 33 avoid this? He did. And he is now ahead of the 6. But that's on the 6. I can't deny it. That's on the 6. I can't deny it. Well, this is it. Patrick Lowe's race is over. Tyler Lyman's race is over. The first and only 2 DNFs so far. Those 2, that is not how they want to end their seasons. So it's Jay Jefferson with the lead. Gabriel Helby in second. Chris Myers, Kate Roy, and Alex Earnhardt. Matthew Phillips is 6th. Kerry Hoover, Wyatt Walker, Derek Hamill, Dale Salzman are the top 10. The 33 is ahead of the 6. The 6 is behind damaged cars. And the 33 is ahead of them. This is the 30, as Joe just said there, this is the 33s to lose. But it's not over. It's not over. You are alive. Got pretty close to the front a little bit ago. Now 17th for the 44. Oh, did I say Matthew Phillips? Dang it, I did it again. I've done that more than a few times, and I meant to say Matthew Hartford. I'm sorry. I swear I'm getting sick or something. It is Pensacola, and I think this will be a 3-lapper. Lights are still on. There's the full running order at the moment. There's Snyder, and there's Jason Seed, who again took some harder hits than the 33 took. The 33 had speed. I think he's got this. Of course, he could blow up or something happen like that. You never know. It's not over till it's over. And it will be 3 laps. A 3-lap shootout to wrap up the season. Jefferson's the leader. He's got his teammate behind him. Those two ahead of another Chevrolet and Chris Myers. And you've got a Toyota and another Chevy in the top 5. Hey, a lot can happen. And I don't see why not. Three-lapper. Whew, I'm getting into it. This is gonna be exciting. All the championship runners are toward the back. So right now, pretty much all we're looking at is the battle for victory. The final victory of the season. Who will it go to? Jefferson, your leader. 3 laps in the season. Into the restart zone. The green flag flies once again. Stay pretty orderly. The 25 right on the tail of the 48 and ducks to the inside. That is going to allow the 39 and others to close up quick. Yeah, he's already there. Kate Roy could have a shot at this. Pushing the 39. And already Jefferson getting strong, getting hung out. 41 gets forced high by the 14. It's Chris Myers in the 39 though. Still 2 laps to go this time. Wyatt Walker's moving up. Now he gets put up to the high side. Derek Hamill with Matthew Hartford behind him. Higdon behind the 83. 4 wide already. Still 2 laps to decide it. How's the championship runners looking? Oh, the 6 is out. And the 33 is way up here. It's not over, but it's not good. Snyder's looking good. But still, race winner to decide. We might go 3 wide. It's Earnhardt. But Matthew Hartford's right there. Sean McKean is there. Pole sitter Johnny Gardner's there. At the white flag. Final lap of the PowerAde season. And it's the 14 with the lead. 4 wide. Davidson forces the issue. Who ducks out of line first? Davidson, strong run. The 83 trying to keep the 14 ahead. But Davidson, big run. Griffin forces it 4 wide. That might do it. He's trying though. 14 comes down. But the 9's there. To the checkered flag. Alex Earnhardt will win at Pensacola in the Florida Lottery 500. Confirming it, there it is. 14 wins it. And checking toward the back were the other championship runners. Jason Seed in 36th position. And Snyder. Oh, of course they chose now to do it. Oh, okay. Snyder, 31st. 5 positions ahead of the 6. He had a 1-point cushion coming into this race. I think that may have done it. I'm fairly certain that just got him the victory. That just got him the title. Yes, I'll be exporting it. I'm getting on that now. But there are the results. Earnhardt, Xavier Griffin mounting a last-minute charge. He did everything he could. Hell of an effort. Not going to deny that. He will emerge second ahead of Mark Davidson in third. 09 of Kyle Langland. Strong end of the season in fourth. And Rob Evans. Excuse me. A little bit of a belch right there. Will emerge with the top 5 on his final start of the season. Matthew Hartford in 6th. Dominic Anthony, Josephine O'Neill, Johnny Gardner, and Luke Rainey will emerge with top 10 finishes in the final race of the season. Carter Friesen, Chris Myers, Roger Ray, Sean McKean, and Dale Salzman. Top 15. Let's call it that. And then the full results as you see them there. 5 spots ahead of the 6 for the 33. He finished 2 spots ahead of the 42. Now, unless somehow some miracle got pulled off, but I believe your PowerAde Season 2 champion is Isaac Snyder. We'll confirm it, though. Just got to make sure. And I'm fairly certain the 33 got it. We gotta confirm it though. It's not set in stone as of yet. As McKean's still doing another lap. But hey, we gotta head to victory lane though. Alex Earnhardt, your winner of the final race of the season, number 14. Kind of a mediocre season, a little up and down. It ends on a high note. Victorious at Pensacola Superspeedway. Now, moment of truth. Just gotta confirm it. But it's looking good for the 33 of Snyder. Remember, in Season 1, it came down to a tiebreaker for the championship between Tom Jonas and Alexander Rowe. Jonas got the championship on wins. Don't think we're going to have a tie this time around. But, whoops. But it was a heck of a battle. And your PowerAde Season 2 champion is Isaac Snyder by 6. 1 victory, 7 top 10s, 6 top 5s, 57 total laps led on the season. He did it. Snyder, your champion. Jason Seed, though, a lot to be proud of. One of only 2 multi-time winners on the season, and by far the most top 10s with 11 on the season. He will finish 6 points back of the leader, Zach Bryan. No wins on the season, but still, he got there via consistency and did what he had to do. He will emerge with 3rd. Eli Bright with a victory and 8 top 10s. A lot to be proud of for the 88 team. They would come home 4th. Colton Yo, a great season in 5th. Just a very quiet season. 1 top 5, 4 top 10s, only 3 laps led, and will emerge top 5 in the standings. Fitzwater, a victory in 6th. Sean McKean, another quiet season, but 7th place there. Alex Earnhardt jumps to 8th into the top 10 with a victory and only 2 laps led. They came at a perfect time. Wyatt Walker in 9th, a victory at Hillside, and Kate Roy, a lot to be proud of. One start less than everyone else, and still a 10th in the standings. Great job there. Hoover, Salzman, Stapleton, Myers, Baranowskis, reigning champ Jonas, well, formerly reigning champ, in 16th. Gordon, Lowe, Hall, Friesen, Rainey, Anthony, Gardner, Hartford, Davidson, Krauts, Jefferson, Evans, Lyman, Phillips. I just lost my place. Parker, Griffin, O'Neill, Oskin, Hamill, Zidell, Canto, Helby, Ray, Mia Leathers, Kyle Langland, Joe Rutkowski, Cody Smart, Hannah Higdon, Tristan Allen, Nick Kennedy, Patrick Smith, Diego Yepez, all the drivers who've made starts this season, made seasons. Wow, nice. Woo, that was a lot to read out. But he got it. He got it. Hey, come on now. Come on with the choking jokes. I know, it's like, Chase Elliott, come on now. Well, and a win. At least you got to win. You only got 15 points, so the 41, if the points had carried over, whoops. Oh, wow, that's actually a tie for 9th. So that would have been plus 15. That would have been 461. Would have been 8th. Would have been 8th in the standings. Whoops. Now, I know the usual tradition is that I just pull up the car in the player info screen and just start playing Glorious. I'm going to be doing something a little different for this one, and that will be a separate video, which hopefully will be posted not too long. But yeah, I've got something in mind. So hopefully you'll be seeing that either late tonight or tomorrow, depending on when I can get that finished. But yeah, a little different. Something that I have not done before, but I think it'll be cool. Stream died. Say what? Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, don't do this to me. Well, hey, at least it's doing it now. Yeah, I think the stream cut itself off. Yeah, it's going haywire. Yeah, of course. What's happening? Yeah, OBS it's jumping all over the place. Probably because of the freaking snow. Thanks, snow. Oh well, at least it chose now to do this and not earlier. So I think I'm just gonna wrap this up here before it. Okay, yeah, it just completely crapped out again. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good if it's doing that. What is the YouTuber name of the champion? The man who made the TRN theme, the man who made the thumbnails for most of the series that you see, Velocity88X. He's awesome. So that's pretty darn cool to see him win it, even though he'll call it rigged. I'm going to go and wrap up this stream while OBS decides what it wants to do with its life. Because it's jumping all over the place. Yeah, PS3. And Nathan, I would, but I have to get set for, I have to get set up for this championship celebration for the 33. But if y'all are still at it after that, then possibly I'll hop in. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to say thank you everyone for watching. That was a great season. That was fun. Onward with the Barrett Jackson series. as that continues to wind down. And of course, the NCCS and Grand Nationals continue forward. Thank you, everyone, for a great season. Thank you to everyone who signed up. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in throughout the course of this deal. It's been pretty long, but I am looking forward to seeing what we can do, or how the remainder of the 3 active series we've got going, how they'll play out. You all are awesome, and thank you very much. Have yourselves a good one, and until next time, congrats on Velocity, aka Isaac Snyder, on the championship. I'll be seeing y'all in the next race. Until then, have a good night, take care, and bye for now.